Rashaad Penny. He ended up going to Philadelphia, and obviously Kenneth Gainwell's there, so the two of them are going to be doing most of the work, and there'll be a little bit of Boston Scott sprinkled in, basically only on the Giants games for some reason, but only then.
Only time you need him, twice a year. Yep. Got to keep him fresh for the Giants games.
The only thing that did surprise me a little bit, because I loved the fit, I loved the player. He's a more between the tackles guy, big physical player. The only thing that surprised me is the lack of money in this deal compared to some of the other ones. It's only a 1-year deal worth $1.35 million. So it's not a big money deal. And if things don't go well, I mean, there's a chance that I don't think this is going to happen, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that he's a lock to make this team. So it's
right at that kind of cash. It really, I mean, that kind of money, they could cut him at any point and just get out from underneath that. And so if Rashaad Penny is nicked up and injured throughout camp and just doesn't show a presence at all and doesn't show anything to Philadelphia, they could move on pretty easily.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's been a model of health throughout his career. When he's healthy, he plays well. It's just the fact that he really hasn't been able to stay healthy on a consistent basis throughout his career. So we'll see. Rashaad Penny, I have him on a fantasy team, so I do have a little bit of skin in that game. Mm-hmm. And you know, obviously the Philly landing spot I feel like is good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If he gets an opportunity, if he stays there, if he stays healthy, it's a nice spot. They're going to want to run the ball. You don't want to see him leave, a Seattle situation and go to some place where he's going to get to maybe 10 carries a game at the most. You know what I mean? He's going to maintain a pretty good workload because Philadelphia wants to be able to run the ball. And he's by far and away, like you mentioned, he's a big physical guy. You know what I mean? Right. He's much bigger than Kenneth Gainwell. So he's going to give him a nice presence in the running game in between the tackles. So it's just a matter of staying healthy for Penny. That's it, man. But I like the spot. I wish it was more money because then I would feel a lot better, a lot warmer and cozier on the inside. But it is what it is, man. Injured running backs, you're not going to get a lot of money.
Yeah, he is probably the highest variance out of all of these guys. I mean, he could end up not even being on a team. He could finish with a ridiculous season where he's running back 11. Like, there are so many, and anywhere in between. So good luck figuring out what it is.
Yep,
great,
I agree.
Great best ball pick. But tough to be a guy that you're going to truly count on week in, week out.